pain and weight loss? Is there a connection too big to ignore? What if the pain you feel every day, the stiffness, the swelling, the ache that never seems to go away, isn't just aging? What if it's something you could fix with food? This is the story of Carla, a 55-year-old hairdresser from Boise, Idaho. For 10 years, she lived with arthritis so painful she could barely finish a day in the salon. Her knees screamed after every client. Her hands throbbed when she held a brush, and she often cried on the drive home. Carla didn't start keto to lose weight. She started it to stop hurting. But what happened next shocked even her. In 1 year, she became pain-free and 58 pounds lighter. Let's break down how changing her food changed her life and how the same science could work for you. The pain that stopped everything. Carla loved her job. Making women feel beautiful gave her joy. But by her early 50s, she couldn't stand for more than 20 minutes without knee pain. She popped pain pills, rubbed on creams, and even tried steroid injections. Nothing lasted. Doctors told her to expect it. They said, "You're 55. Arthritis just happens." But deep down, Carla felt something was wrong. She noticed her pain flared after pasta lunches, sugary coffee drinks, and weekend pizza nights. She thought it was coincidence until she learned those foods cause inflammation. Here's Carla's turning point. One Friday evening, she was cleaning up her salon when her friend Lydia stopped by. Lydia looked incredible, slimmer, glowing, full of energy. Carla asked what she was doing. Lydia said, "I started keto for my migraines. The weight just fell off, but my pain's gone too." Carla's first thought, another diet. She tried low-fat, calorie counting, even juice cleanses. None worked. But Lydia wasn't talking about dieting. She was talking about inflammation, the root cause of many health problems. That night, Carla went home and typed into her computer, keto for inflammation. What she discovered changed everything. Here's the science about keto reducing pain. When you eat lots of sugar and refined carbs, your blood sugar spikes. Your body releases insulin to handle it. But if this happens constantly, your body stays in a state of chronic inflammation. Think of it like a fire that never goes out, burning silently in your joints, your muscles, and even your brain. Keto works by removing the fuel that feeds that fire, sugar and starches. When carbs drop, insulin levels fall. Your body switches from burning glucose to burning fat for energy, producing ketones, which are anti-inflammatory. Studies show that a keto diet can reduce levels of inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein and IL-6, so that there is less inflammation and less pain. Here's how Carla got started. Carla didn't start in that night. She spent a weekend reading, watching videos, and planning simple swaps. Instead of cereal, she started her mornings with eggs cooked in olive oil and spinach. Lunch became grilled chicken with avocado and greens. Dinner, salmon, broccoli, and a drizzle of olive oil. She cut out bread, pasta, rice, and sweets. The hardest was saying goodbye to the caramel latte she loved. But she told herself, "I'm not giving it up. I'm trading it for a pain-free life." During the first 2 weeks, Carla's first 10 days were tough. She had what many call the keto flu. She felt tired, had headaches, and craved sugar. But she added electrolytes, which are salt, magnesium, and potassium, and drank more water. Within days, her energy came back stronger than before. By the second week, something amazing happened. Her hands didn't ache in the morning. She could grip her hairdryer without wincing. She stepped on the scale, 7 pounds down, but more important than the number was how she felt. Here's why keto works for pain. This is the science in simple terms. Inflammation causes pain by triggering chemicals called cytokines in your body. Sugar and processed foods keep those cytokines high. Ketones, on the other hand, calm them down. Ketones act like coolant for the inflammation fire. Plus, keto foods like olive oil, fatty fish, and leafy greens are loaded with omega-3s and antioxidants, both proven to fight inflammation. When Carla swapped sugar for healthy fat, she wasn't just losing weight. She was rebuilding her health cell by cell. At the 3-month mark, Carla had lost 21 pounds. Her coworkers noticed her standing straighter. She no longer needed pain pills to get through the day. She said the best part wasn't the compliments, it was waking up without dread. "I used to stretch my hands before I even got out of bed," she said. "Now I just get up and go." She even joined a weekend walking group, something she hadn't done in years. The surprising side effects, along with pain relief, Carla noticed her skin cleared up, her energy soared, and she no longer needed afternoon naps. She said, "I didn't even know how bad I felt until I felt better." That's what happens when inflammation drops. Your body can finally focus on healing instead of fighting constant damage. Carla did have social challenges. Not everyone understood. At birthday parties, people said, "Just one slice won't hurt." Carla smiled and said, "One slice hurts tomorrow." She learned to plan ahead, bring her own snacks, and drink sparkling water with lemon instead of soda. Her motivation wasn't vanity. It was freedom from pain. That made saying no much easier. She also used the line, "I am following my doctor's instructions." By month 6, she'd lost 34 pounds. Her jeans fit again. Her doctor was amazed. Lower blood pressure, normal cholesterol, and no sign of inflammation in her lab results. He even asked what program she was following. Carla laughed and said, "The Eat Real Food Plan." "No, really, doc, I am doing keto. Here's the science of fat loss. When your body runs on fat instead of sugar, it enters ketosis. In ketosis, fat stores release fatty acids, which are converted into ketones for energy. Because insulin stays low, your body doesn't store new fat easily. Instead, it keeps burning what's already there. That's why keto isn't just about calories, it's about hormones. And for women over 50, balancing hormones like insulin and cortisol is the real key to long-term fat loss and long-term pain loss. A year later, 12 months after she started, Carla was 58 pounds lighter. Her arthritis pain was gone. She no longer needed medication. Her coworkers said she looked 10 years younger. Her posture was confident, her smile genuine. But she said the real victory wasn't the number on the scale. It was standing 8 hours behind her chair without pain. Here's what Carla eats now today. Keto is simply her lifestyle. Breakfast might be scrambled eggs with avocado. Lunch, tuna salad with olive oil. Dinner, steak and roasted asparagus. She doesn't count calories. She eats until she's satisfied. She listens to her body. And once a month, she enjoys a treat, like berries with whipped cream, with no guilt and no crash. Here's Carla's tips for starting keto. Start simple. Don't chase perfection. Swap one carb meal for protein and veggies. Stay hydrated and add electrolytes because keto eating flushes out sodium. Eat enough fat so you're not hungry. Avoid fake keto snacks and stick to whole foods. Track progress by pain, not just pounds. She says, "My goal was to feel well. The weight loss was the bonus." Here's Carla's mindset shift. Carla stopped chasing fast results. Instead, she focused on consistency. She learned that healing takes time. She also learned to forgive herself if she slipped up. She didn't quit. She just started her next meal right. That mindset kept her going when motivation faded. Here's the science of healing. When inflammation drops, your body can repair joints, muscles, and tissues. Studies from journals like Nutrients and Frontiers in Nutrition confirm that low-carb, high-fat diets can improve pain in conditions like arthritis and fibromyalgia. By reducing insulin spikes and oxidative stress, keto creates an internal environment where healing becomes possible. Why women over 50 thrive on keto. Women in midlife often struggle with weight gain due to lower estrogen and slower metabolism. Keto helps stabilize blood sugar and hormones, reducing cravings and storing less fat. Carla says, "Once I stopped fighting hunger and started feeling right, my body finally trusted me again." There was a ripple effect in her hairdressing shop. Her clients noticed her transformation and started asking questions. Soon, Carla wasn't just a stylist, she was a motivator. 3 of her coworkers tried keto too. Together, they've lost over 100 pounds combined. Carla laughs, "My salon became a keto club." About Carla's final results, 58 pounds gone, 10 years of pain gone, a life rebuilt. Her message is simple. Don't do keto just to lose weight. Do it to live without pain. The weight loss is the beautiful side effect. If you're listening to this thinking, "That's me, I hurt every day," please know there's hope. Start small. Cut one source of sugar. Add one source of healthy fat. Your body will notice. Keto isn't magic, it's biology. Give your body the right fuel, and it knows what to do. Like Carla, you can go from pain to pain-free. Comment below. What's the first food you'll give up for your own pain-free life? And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories of women transforming their lives, one meal at a time.